Now go back to the white trash.
calm down. I know we're a little loose here, but calm down a little bit, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But you
All
get
right.
it.
Calm
yeah.
down a little.
He would have been smart to have talked to the his elders, like I don't know, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Eddie Murphy clearly been with good
yeah.
looking white women.
White
That's
woman.
somebody. How you been doing that
Or
for
Denzel.
decades?
Hold on, man. Calm
How have you
down.
been doing that for decades? And like your reputation is, for the most part, is good.
Yeah,
So you're not going to reinvent the wheel, man. Just talk to the guys who successfully done it in your field. Eddie Murphy, for in his situation, is one of the guys.
yeah,
That's what I would have done.
yeah. He forget. But I always tell black guys, if you're gonna be with a white woman, got to remember that she can call down, rain. Make you Emmett Till in a heartbeat if she wants to.
Yes,
Because black
Yeah.
guys do not like white guys do not like you messing with their women. They do not.
they
And
don't
then
want they,
all
they
these
don't they don't
reasons.
they don't want to compete with us.
No.
Like, I mean, I see it in corporate. Like, you are a threat. Like, again, because I'm single and the women do gravitate, but like I keep my distance.
Hmm.
But it's like, if like they're always trying to find a way so you can't make a move up, like always.
Yeah,
And this is why I tell guys, there's no days off, man. If you are not anything similar to them, like,
yeah,
there is a glass ceiling for you, man.
yeah. There is.
So don't
There,
listen to
there
these
is.
these black women.
Like Jim Sedanius is telling you, what do they try to do? There's a reason they try to take away your resources and stuff like that, because it's a competition. Okay,
Yes. Yep. Yep.
got to remember that. Okay, and I know brothers don't want to believe in racism,
Racism.
whatever it is. The thing is, it doesn't matter. Any society is going to have a hierarchy, right?
Yes.
And they're going to do the exact same thing. I don't care if it's all Chinese. Okay, it's a hierarchy. Okay, and they will do that to what they call subordinate males.
Oh, they're lucky they're here in America.
You think Africa will do that?
Oh yeah, they do that. They go to the
They do
continent.
it on tribal level.
Yeah,
Yes.
you do it. Go to the continent, and you're not part of
I'm
it.
asking you. I'm asking a question.
It's chaos. Got to calm down, man. Can't interrupt us. Impulse control, please. Go ahead, Mr. Z.
The thanks for having me up, BGS. I think Jonathan Majors is running. Jonathan Majors is running into the wall of the difference between money and power.
Mhm.
One of my favorite rappers, South Florida native, former correctional officer turned drug rapper, Rick Ross, who stole y'all Rick Ross actual
Yeah,
name. Anyway,
yeah,
but he said, on one of the songs, one of his songs, he says, if money is power, I got millions of power. And I'm like, no, you dumbass, that's not how that shit works. Like,
no,
right? So it's like it just speaks to the difference between money and power, and that black people run into the wall of power when they have money. What is it? Quincy Jones said this to Zoe Williams once, where he's like, "I love what the way he speaks about hip hop. I love what the hip hoppers are doing. Get your money. I love that they're getting their money. I just want them to find out how I want them to see the limits of their money." And
hmm
if anyone would say something like that, it would be Quincy Jones, who's been in the game for literal decades, who
Yeah.
would know the limits of money when it comes to power. That's number one. Number two,
hmm
the swirler divester thing, that's why I've been speaking on it the way I have been. It was just to emphasize the hierarchy. And you don't got to believe in racism; it believes in you, right? So black women, Latina women, Asian women, they're on the chase, and it's definitely understandable.
yeah,
It's just what they're willing to do and say about the quote unquote subordinate males, or the outside males, which are the men of their group, in order to attain this whiteness, right? So for
yeah,
black women, we get all the deadbeat fathers, abusive, whatever
yeah,
they come up with, whatever weirdo thing they come up with at the end of the
yeah,
day.
yeah,
And that I think that's what you showed here. And it was funny that you brought back up homegirl with the frat bro, and that
yeah.
she actually admitted that after she was embarrassed by him, she went back,
She went back, yeah, and basically he held her down and semi
took it,
raped. Yeah,
yeah, took it, and that speaks to an insane inferiority complex. But as I've said before, if you're attempting to play the lottery, and you got to know you got to come up snake eyes 9 times out of 10. Shit, more than 9 times out of 10, 99
Exactly.
tens out of 100. And that's all they doing is playing the lottery when they trying to get these white dudes. That's what it really is,
It,
So.
looky here.
Mhm.
Hold on. Hey, you guys keep talking. I just want to show
Oh yeah,
this.
but that's all I was. It's a lottery game, right? And I get it, right?
Yeah,
Oh, is
yeah.
that Miss Cynthia G?
That is her
Yeah,
prior to YouTube.
yeah. You see,
Oh yeah,
yeah, yeah.
she had to thin that waist down, didn't she?
Yeah.
Oh goodness gracious.
Oh yeah,
You know,
she got the look.
hey, I mean, like I said, hey man, I am definitely a dude that if my lady told me she ever did anything with a white dude, damn near kissed him on the lips, I'm gone. I'm not coming after no white dude, bro. I'm not coming second after no white dude, and I mean that literally and figuratively. So you know, hey, shout out to all the brothers that got the type of discipline and wherewithal. I don't got it. If you want to say it's insecure, fine, I'll take that. But yeah, I'm not playing second fiddle with no black woman to no white man. So
Mrs. Z, my
yeah.
only pushback
Good
for you
answer.
is you said Rick Ross over Kodak.
Yeah, I'll pick Rick Ross over Kodak any day. That's not even that. What? Not even competition.
All right, y'all. Go ahead, Des, say get in, man, because we don't have a whole bunch of time.
Oh, I ain't got nowhere to fit in just yet. So
Oh, okay. Money, MSL should know. Money does not protect you from racism. I thought all black men knew this. Well, they don't. The ones without money don't know it because that they have to believe it.
but that's the thing, though. Funny, and we're just gonna go ahead and come in on this one then,
Go ahead.
because it's something that I've been repeating for years now. It's like, there are landmines on the field. Why don't you act accordingly? It boggles my mind that I dated white girls before too, but I knew where my limits were, and my black ass was not going to get caught up.
Everybody thinks they're Neo, and there is no such. Right?
Exactly. So the minute she started getting angry, I was out. I was like, I ain't even going to argue with you. I'm going to take you home. I'm going to make sure you walk up to your door safe, and I'm going to disappear from this planet.
Smart.
Yeah. Smart. Yeah.
You know,
I've done that myself.
I snooped into our resident if Trell's in here, our Chinny, our Chin friend, that's what we call Yanni, Chinny, right? And I checked out Chinny, and Trell be killing me with that. And I read through her post because she posted the Jonathan Majors thing, and the sisters are having a field day with it, and they dancing on it. And I'm like, did Jonathan Majors ever say anything disparaging about black women?
No.
Did he ever say anything about it? That's exactly my point, y'all. Right? Did he ever say anything about? Did he even pull the? When I was younger, they weren't really checking for me, so I had a complex, and then I started dating white girls, and he didn't even say that. So to dance on his misfortune, I have a real issue with black people dancing on other black people's misfortune just because they not living exactly how we want them to live, even if they didn't do anything or say anything detrimental about us, just because. Like if and I'll end out in 10 seconds. If Jonathan Majors would have ever said anything, it still wouldn't be excusable, but I would understand. But the fact that just because he was with a white woman, that's cause to celebrate his downfall.
You know why black women hated Jonathan Majors and couldn't wait for him to fall down. He looked just like Jack Johnson flaunting that white woman. To them, When I saw him, I said, "That's Jack Johnson." Okay, they can't. I said, "Be careful, brother." Because if they get a chance, they get a chance. They'll come for you.
Yeah, because he's not Michael B. Jordan, but they hate on him too, and he don't say shit about black women.
Yeah,
but he's dating them.
But if you look at Michael B. Jordan is he's kind of raised in a suburb. But if you look at Jonathan Majors, man, he looks like a Jack Johnson, right? He doesn't look right. This big robust black dude, man. This little skinny blind-eyed, blue-eyed white girl, man.
They see anything that's not them. When you end up with anything that doesn't look like them, they see it as a personal attack on them. It's as if you tap them on the shoulder and be like, "Hey, black women, you're ugly, right?" Like that's how they're rationalizing just you walking down the street with a white girl, and that's crazy.
I've had so many black women tell me that they think that I only date white women, and when I say I've never dated a white woman, they're like, "Oh, good. Oh, stick with the sisters." Like it's just to me, it's just hilarious. It's just hilarious.
You should continue and ask them. Have you ever dated a white boy?
No. Have you slept with a white boy?
Oh, yeah, good. Yeah, that's even better.
Dated.
That's even better.
I said, no, I never dated a white boy. Have you slept with a white boy?
Yeah.
I've actually seen a comment on it was on Ed's channel. Somebody made a comment. They're just like, black women are celebrating this Jonathan Majors incident here because they're acting like this is going to discourage black men forever from ever talking to another white woman again, which is the goofiest shit that I ever heard. But it makes sense that they would think that way.
Well, what I'm thinking is this. Is that not only were black men looking at that, white men are looking at that, because I saw some of their shows come up and they were like, what the hell?
Yeah. Even, I mean, this is why the internet will expose us all. The public dancing, the fact that this was a public lynching and everybody saw it. Even the white dudes are like, whoa, I'm with Dead Set on this. Even the white dudes are like, really? Like, right? So it's I think men are really taken back by like, okay, so what can happen between a man and a woman and he won't be buried? Before we even talk race, go ahead.
Hold on a second. Notice how black women sexualize Majors upon first inspection. Negro nose, strap and build, etc. How badly they would have loved to trade places with a girl. Yeah, with the old girl. They would have.
Yes and no. Some of them were making fun of him when he first really blew up on the scene. But then, yeah, you're right. A lot of that was ego projection because they knew he was going to pop up with a white girl. And when he did, they was like, see, I didn't think he was all that anyway. Okay, whatever. This the same thing they did with what's Buddy Rowe name from Insecure BGS? The one that you were speaking about with back and forth with Chrissy at one point. The one that just got married.
Roger Willie P.
Yeah. No, that one. Ellis. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's a model.
Yeah, exactly. And they were playing down his look until he got married to the white woman, and then it's like, oh my God, my heart. Losers. Go ahead.
You made a good point there, Mr. Z. Like I heard from like one of these content creators that people were saying that Jonathan Majors looks like a slave and they're insulting him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Mandingo. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Shit. Mr. Z don't got no problem admitting to y'all. I felt a certain way when I saw Tika Sumter pop up with the white dude. I was like, God damn it. That's a cute dark skinned one. I felt a certain way. I ain't even gonna lie. Screw that. Anyway, go ahead.
You also made another good point too, because I was saying earlier, like when I looked on the video of him running away from his ex, like there were so many like white dudes in the comment. There was even like a few white girls that were saying that the situation is bullshit. Like he looked so aggressive running away.
Well, it doesn't matter. The thing is that him when I saw her and him on the red carpet, I said, "You better be careful."
Yep.
You projected an image that they don't like, they will come after you, and they did.
Dr. Thunder also made a good point too in his morning stream. Like today, he was saying that like it's funny how like all the media outlets that were covering this, there was not a single man that was speaking.
Exactly.
And again, unfortunately, it happened in New York City, and I mean, I know he doesn't live there, but this is why I say situational awareness is very important, especially if you're a man, and then most particularly if you're a black man, because when you get in that court, one, it's about money, two, it's about perception. They teach you it's about the proof, but we're seeing live that proof almost doesn't mean shit anymore.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, it never did.
Nah, if you're white.
It never did.
Yep.
It never did. Remember the 11th commandment, it's always Jermaine's fault. That is true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, BJ, play the Jermaine. Play the thing, man.
Which one?
Jermaine's fault.
Jermaine.
Jermaine.
I'm done.